The Labour Party have come out to address the congregation, saying that Tinubu is Jittery, that the Nigerians should realize that they will get justice, that the stolen mandate of Peter will be that of the flag bearer of the party. Definitely they will reclaim it back and justice will be served. Anyway, I wouldn't want to emphasize on the press conference of the Labour Party. I want us to watch it together. We'll be right back to do some messages.
I appreciating the gentlemen of the press. Let me appreciate the members of the State Working Committee. Appreciate all the leaders of our party. Want to appreciate all the support group. We want to appreciate the PCC members who are here today. I want to start this address by first appreciating the gentlemen of the press for the immense support that the party have enjoyed. We appreciate your kind words. We appreciate you for all the support that you've given to the Labour Party, to the presidential candidates, and indeed to all the candidates of the Labour Party during the electioneering campaign and during the election itself and after the election. I want to say that our work was made easy because of your contribution and because of your support. There's no gainsaying the fact that the press adequately reported us very, very well, in spite of the fact that we're not having the huge resources, we're not having deep pockets to acquire the press as others will do. But out of your zeal, out of your magnanimity to promote the country, to have a new Nigeria, the press indeed supported us. I want to appreciate you for that, especially given the fact that I'm from Edo State, and most of you report from Edo State. I want to say that I'm grateful to you for what you've done for us. I am in the state. I came into the state since Friday. First, to appreciate the leaders of the party, our party members, for the feats we have achieved during the just concluded general election. I started my journey from my ward, Ward 3, Esa Northeast, where I met with all the leaders of the party and appreciated them for the good job they have done, because in my ward, I won all my elections. I won the presidential election. I did not just win my unit, I won the ward. In the presidential election, I won massively. The House of Assembly election, even though it was marred with irregularities, I also won my ward. And so I felt I owed it as a duty to my ward leaders and my ward executive to appreciate them for doing that honor to me. This is also against the background of the fact that my own unit, my own ward, is a PDP stronghold. That I vote in the same place with the late Chief Tony Aneni. And so it's the home of PDP. And for that unit, for that ward to have abandoned PDP and follow Labour Party, I felt that I had an obligation to especially go back home to appreciate them. Thereafter, I have also met with my ward executive, my local government executive, where I have also appreciated them for the support they gave to us. And then I used the opportunity to reconcile the differences in the ward between the leaders and the local government executive that were having some slight disagreements. Thereafter, I've also engaged with the senatorial district, Edo Central Senatorial District, where I have also met with them, appreciated them for a job well done, and in view of the 2024 general election, I have also charged them, appealed to them of the need for them to build and consolidate our achievements in the party. Where we weren't strong, we have identified them and we employ them to take steps to see how they can improve on our areas of weaknesses in order to strengthen the party to be able to compete favorably in the local government election that is coming, as well as the Guba election that is scheduled for next year. And then yesterday, I had an exclusive and extraordinary meeting with the State Executive Council, where I also had the privilege of appreciating those State Working Committee and the Executive Council of the party. Because for the first time in the history of our state, Labour Party scored 79% in the presidential election. And so, in this state, we produce a senator, we produce House of Rep members, and we produce House of Assembly member. And therefore, I had the privilege yesterday of appreciating the State Working Committee and indeed the State Executive Council, led by my comrade, by my friend and my brother, KSC Odbaloy, who has been holding the home front for me. I also had the privilege of also thanking them for remembering me in their prayers through that we will go to court and be able to get justice at the end of the day.
You know, there have been up and down about the presidential petitions. A lot have been happening behind the scene. Even as judiciary is handling the whole issues, the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi still have a long way to go. Remember, Bola Ahmed Tinubu with his legal team filed a petition against Peter Obi, saying that he's not a registered member of the Labour Party. This is a serious case and allegations against Peter Obi. Peter Obi's lawyer tried to object to that motions, but trust me, the judge said that this is an exhibit that they will look into it. On the other hand, the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi, through his media head, said that there is 100% assurance there will be presidential rerun election. I don't know if that is going to be possible. They said they believe there will be a rerun for the presidential elections. And at the same time, there are petitions against them that Peter Obi is not a full-time member of Labour Party, that is a member of PDP. And Atiku, on the other hand, is not even relaxing. But if you watch closely, you will see that he's sadly supporting Peter Obi. Atiku don't want Tinubu to be president, even if he's not the president, but Tinubu shouldn't be the president. And what is fighting right now, they are even dragging the issues of 25% vote of that of the Abuja, which is the FCT. And him too, Atiku, did not even meet up to that 25%, except Peter Obi. Then if you view it from that angle, you know that if I know that I did not meet up to the standard, Tinubu did not meet up to the standard, but I'm dragging the issues, that means I know even if I did not win, but Tinubu shouldn't win, then I want the Labour Party presidential candidate, which is Peter Obi, to become the president. That is what everybody wants right now. But to certain people, they said they want Tinubu to be president of Nigeria, but it's becoming more tough, like that of Ayo Fayoshi. I want you guys to watch the video. We'll be right back.
I had a very wonderful time with the president. You seem very alert and very clear in the direction he wants to take the country. But he can't do it alone. He needs all of us. Whosoever is on this saddle is Nigeria on the saddle, and we must stand by him. We must give our best. And I want to tell you that people like me, others like Governor Wiki and Governor Makinde and other wonderful Nigerians, we have made up our mind that it is better to stand with a man of vision and to stand with Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu for the betterment of our country. That is why I'm here. Let me start with the first one. The last one. Let me say again unequivocally, I've said it in several fora, I will never be a member of the APC. I am a PDP man. If anything takes me out of the PDP, or if I don't do partisan politics again, I will be the husband of my wife at home. It is not a matter of party. Nigeria is bigger than all political parties and all interest groups. I want to tell you again, you don't have to take an appointment to make a difference. Nigeria is about 200 million population. We all can be in appointment. Whosoever makes it, either in the APC or in an attempt to have a government of national unity, it's all about service. May I say to you expressly, I am not a desperate person at all. But I don't shy away, and I will never shy away to give direction wherever I am. I am with this government without apologies. Majority in the past can tell you, even when I was a sitting governor in Ekiti, I've always spoken well of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. I never knew today would come. And may I say to you, the agenda that I joined in the G5 to pursue is to have a Southern president. Today, a Southern president has emerged, and we're all with him. Lastly, I don't know if I have answered the three questions. Thank you. Well, I want to say to you that Nigerians know me very well when President Buhari was to come. From day one, I made it very clear that the president will not do well. I did not hide. I was open to it, and I say it repeatedly. May I say to you, sir, ladies and gentlemen of the press, let me tell you, if Asiwaju turns back on his promise, all he said when he was campaigning, I will be the first to talk. I am not timid, and I don't shy away from facing challenges. But the man I have seen today, I don't eulogize and I don't praise to curry favor. I am no more a small boy. Let me tell you, the man I saw today, and for the actions we have seen, means well for Nigeria. But if there's any reason to derail, it will not be deliberate. And we will all be able to draw his attention to his brief as the president and commander-in-chief of our country. Let us be optimistic, let us be hopeful, and let us believe that there will be a turnaround. We are already in opposition, sir. Sorry? I'm doing more than opposition. If the government in power is not doing the right thing, we'll be courageous enough to tell the government in power. That was why I told you, when Buhari was president in this country, I didn't shy away from telling him the truth and the government. And may I say to you, I said it here, that if the president, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, is shying away from his brief, Ayofayoshi Ushuku, will be courageous enough to tell him, you see, I'm 63, you are not a small boy anymore. That time is gone. We are not boys who will eat akara and forget your parents. I stand by what I say, and I want to assure you, you don't have to even be in a political party to stand up for stand in opposition. But you don't oppose when you don't need to oppose, though.
I know a lot of you recall this man, Ayofayoshi. I'm in pain. I'm in severe pain when President Muhammadu Buhari were dealing with him for corruption. Now, this man, on the other hand, is a full-time PDP, and him and his cohort, next week, all of them now are looking for an appointment, an office for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now they are backstabbing Atiku and supporting Tinubu. Me, I don't know if this is allowed in a normal democracy era, whereby you belong to a certain political party and at the same time supporting another political party. I don't know if that's possible. Now that every PDP members are soliciting for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it's getting more worrisome for the PDP candidates. But I want you guys to watch this channel television's interview with Shehu, how he interviewed Ayo Fayose over his corruption alleged and how he made his money when he was a governor.
Questions. How did Governor Fayose amass the kind of wealth that he has? Is it when he was in government? How do you explain to the people of Ekiti State that you judiciously use the monies meant for Ekiti people, for the Ekiti people, and not for yourself? Would you one day be able to openly give details of all the monies that were put in your care as governor?
Shehu, that's a very meaningless question.
Really?
Very meaningless.
Really?
They've charged me to court. They charged me to court. Anybody who's not satisfied, take me to court. How can I be explaining how I expect again? I'm one governor that never borrowed a dime. See, today in Ekiti, people cannot forget me for the good works I did. I'm not going to impress anybody. They don't forget, I was governor first tenure. I left after 8 years. I came back. Do you think I'm a pauper? You are a salary earner now. I'd made money before you became a presenter. So don't go there. Don't go there at all. Don't try it. If anybody's money is missing, let them go to court. Call police. CFCC is there now. They were in Ekiti for more than a month to investigate me. So if their money is missing, let them go to court now. That's an insult. You don't even want me to have money. I don't say that.
It's a matter of, if you are a public officer, the issue of accountability, if there are those who are asking questions, if there is nothing to hide,
that
it's for you to let them know that you did your best.
I'm not going to let anybody know. Go send investigators to there where money is appropriated. Charge me to court. I'm not that small boy that somebody is threatening with court. What do you mean by I should start explaining myself? After me, fire me has come. So after 10 years, somebody will come and ask me, how did I spend money? If there anybody's money that is missing, you go to court now. I've done my best.
Governor Fayose, let me show you.
Governors. The issue here is that the moment a governor serves in Nigeria, they are all rooks. That is the mentality. There's no governor that has done well. It's a thankless job. No apologies. Let me show you. A few governors that are my friends, do your best and leave the rest.
Let me show you
all right, guys, what do you guys make out of this video? I want to hear from you in the comment section. Do you believe that there is possibility for there to be rerun election? If you believe, please comment. If you believe there is not possibility about that, also comment. What do you think about this Ayo Fayose who jumped from year to year supporting Tinubu? I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. Until we meet again, this is where I'm going to be ending the video today. God bless all our viewers out there. If it is your first time of coming across our video, please take a moment of your time to subscribe. Turn on the notification bell immediately you subscribe so you wouldn't miss out any of our official upposts. Until we meet again, peace out. Remember, we love you, but God loves you more.
Don't forget to subscribe to get notified. And as you they share your support, now say God bless you too.
Sense on the bed.
Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV. Oh, Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV.